Back in this virtual reality Emergent VR Encounter. Guys, introduce yourself. Let's talk about this.
Hi guys, my name is Michael McLennan. I'm the GM of Emergent VR Encounter. I'm in charge of making sure the experience is great for you, the customer service, and making sure we find the perfect game for you.
Hey, and I'm Andy Bauman. I'm one of the co-owners and kind of the guy that helped kick this thing off.
Man, so Andy, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
What, like, y'all? I mean, I've gone to Best Buy and they have those glasses you put on there, and and you like stand at the edge of a building or something. What does it feel like when you put those things on?
It feels pretty real. You know, Richie's plank experience is one of those where you kind of walk out on the plank and you're looking down at the ground. you feel like you're on the edge and you're about to fall off.
Do you have any airplane ones?
So we don't have any airplane ones right now, but we've got one where you can pretend like you're a bird.
Pretend like you're a bird?
Yeah, and you can
I do that without glasses.
Where are you guys set up at where people can come and try that?
So our address is 385 Sawdust Road.
Okay.
We're on the Sawdust Road. Do you guys know where Olive Oil Greek
Yeah.
Restaurant is? Yeah, that's exactly where we're located. We try to encourage as much people to come down and try us
Okay,
out.
Mike. When Darla goes over there and she walks the doors, what can she expect as soon as she walks in?
As soon as she walks in, she's gonna see my face.
All right! Woo!
She's gonna, and then I'm gonna figure out what games or encounters that she'd like to do, because we don't only carry video games, we carry encounters and experiences. So if you want to walk through nature, you can do that as well. We have Google Earth where you can go to Paris and stand right under the Eiffel Tower.
Wow.
Yeah, there's.
It's for adults and kids then.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody,
Oh yeah.
We kind of say 8 years old to 80 years old.
Really?
We've got a lot of 60, 70-year-old people that come in and they like to travel. You can
So I'd
sail
fit
a
right
boat.
in.
You fit right in.
Senior citizen discount?
La la!
We actually just
Let me write that, la, la.
installed professional racing sim. So if you're a car guy, come in. I'll put you behind the wheel of a Porsche 919 at 900 miles
Whoa.
horsepower and see what you can do.
Let's go back to this Google Earth thing.
Yep,
So anywhere?
anywhere.
No
And
way.
in fact, the cool thing I think is you can put in an address from where you grew up as a kid. It'll take you right there.
No way.
You can hover over your childhood house in 3 dimensions. They've integrated Street View now, so you can actually go to the street where Google took the picture of your house and stand there and look at the driveway and look at your front yard.
Okay, guys, y'all know the ideas pop. This has business advantages as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Education too, right?
Yeah.
So if you think about the geography, right, we can take any kid to any
Egypt,
any university, any state capitol, any monument, you name it. We can take.
Are
it
you
there.
standing or
This is a good
sitting?
thing
You're
for
standing.
field trips, for history, for geography, for civics, understanding.
We actually had the robotics club in not too long ago.
Did you really?
Cool. Yeah. So we had about 18
how big is it
kids.
in there?
We got about 4,500 square feet.
Whoa, really?
So we try to build a really open space. I mean, if you think about what a VR station needs, it needs about an 8x8 kind of quad.
Yeah.
And so we've got stations along kind of one wall. We've got the racing sims along the other wall, and then we've got a private room. So if you want to come in and kind of close the door and kind of have a private get together, you can.
That is so cool, man.
That's a neat experience.
So, like, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So is this for corporate team building, field trips,
Hands down.
birthday
Really?
parties?
Oh, hands down. So we have a couple of packages that go with the birthday parties and stuff like that. Birthday parties are very popular there. Moms bring their kids, and all the kids are being able to play together, play separately. It's a good lazy experience for the parents, right? 'Cause they just put the kids in these headsets, and I mean they're just chilling,
Look,
drinking.
see the pictures on. If
Oh,
you're
so
tuning
you
on
guys have
Facebook, you see
food
the
and
sort of
drinks
pictures
We
here.
available?
don't. We
So
let you bring.
we let you
Wow.
bring.
It's a
Look at that.
bring-in.
Yeah, because I mean, if you think about it, right, liquids don't necessarily go with equipment, so we kind of.
So you just stand in front of these booths?
So you can stand or sit. I mean, just like Andy said, we count chip as it's going.
Is
down.
there someone hugging me? Or?
Yeah.
You can actually be in a little submarine and actually go to the bottom of the ocean and actually
What?
scroll around
Oh, yeah.
as a submarine and look at the Titanic sunk, if you will.
I've got to experience this. This is incredible. I didn't realize
And
this.
back to the corporate team building thing, I mean, we've done a handful already where they've come in and taken the whole facility over. We just light everything up, and we had one do a business meeting there the other day. They did 2.5 hours of presentation, and then they just turned the entire team loose, and we played games and walked with dinosaurs and drove race cars and all kinds of fun stuff.
So how could these people contact you if they want to set up these parties?
Yeah.
So if they want to contact us, our email is contact@emergentvrencounter.com. Just contact us, and we'll work on a pricing plan for you, and we'll get you set up and have great experience.
That is so cool.
And any individual can go straight to the website. You can actually book reservations online for 1 to however many people you have. You can pick your day, you can pick your block of time, and then it's automatically logged in the system, and we know you're coming in.
Andy, I got to ask you, man, how in the world did you get into this virtual reality world?
So I actually come out of Compact HP and the computer world.
Okay.
And so technology background, and so again was doing
cool.
doing some research, thinking about what the next big market was, and virtual reality from an arcade perspective is actually a big category right now.
This
And
is
it's
so
going to
cool.
continue to expand,
Oh.
so you've obviously done the right thing. This is like the next level of entertainment.
Yes.
So everyone's going to really jump on board. You guys have only been open since 6 months now?
About 7
Really?
months. Yeah,
7 months.
since July.
I noticed you realistically about 2 months ago, back in early January, we went over to Olive Oil for a luncheon with the staff, and we've been going there ever since. And I see your building. I did not know it's 4,000 square feet in there now.
Yeah, it's a pretty big space.
Wow.
I mean, we've got tables and chairs kind of in the middle, so the parents can kind of hang out while their kids are playing, or the kids can hang out while the parents are playing, whatever the case may be.
What is the cost of something like that?
So it's completely up to you how long you'd like to play. So for 30 minutes is $20, and for an hour is $35.
That's it?
Not bad.
Are you serious?
Yeah, the racing sims are a little bit more.
That is-
but yeah.
I was thinking a lot more than that.
And within your 30 minutes or an hour, you can play all the games if you'd like to just switch
You
out.
put me on that Google Earth thing, I could stay there for a couple hours. And where do you put your drink?
So on the table behind the
BYOB. We'll be okay.
Wow, man. Where do you see this thing going?
So that's a great question. I mean, there's a lot of, for us right now, we're going to keep track of all of the new content. I mean, the equipment it gets refreshed quite a bit because it's technology, so we'll look at whatever the next generation is. Wireless is really starting to come on board. There's still a little bit of latency, so having the cable to keep the speed, because the graphics are so intense, is pretty important. We're looking at a lot of educational titles too, right? And again, think about this. Police are using it, fire departments are using it, doctors and nurses.
Shoot, don't shoot.
Everybody, right? Because it's all about muscle memory and training. So anything that you can do virtually to get yourself the experience to go face it when you're in real time is perfect.
So do you do training at like combat training, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Unforeseen things happen.
Right. So in the near future, I mean, as Andy was saying, the technology is evolving, so we're going to try our best to keep up with that because it's a cat and mouse game, right? So as things come out, like combat training, we're going to be jumping on it as soon as we can.
This is so
And
cool.
the education stuff. We're working with our kind of platform people who provide some of the titles for us. They've got a whole education library coming out too, right? So onto that, Google Earth VR, geography, and the things that make sense there. We've got, paint programs kids can come in and draw in 3D, which is really kind of
cool.
cool, right?
So cool.
And the experience will just get better. The graphics going to get better. Everything's just going to get better from here.
And do y'all have any events coming up?
So we don't have any public events necessarily scheduled. We've got a few private events scheduled, but we're always open and ready for walk-ins or people to hit the website.
Man, that is so cool. Emergent Virtual Reality Encounters, 385 Sawdust Road here in the Woodlands. Listen, once again, do you have a webpage? How do people find you?
www.emergentvrencounter.com.
And you guys been open for 6 months now, you said?
That's 7 months. We opened in July last year.
How many stations y'all have in there?
So we have 9 total stations.
9. Wow, okay.
Not counting the sims.
Not counting the
There's 3 sims and 9 stations.
What's a sim?
The racing simulators.
Oh, okay, cool.
I mean, they're full professional. They have the 3 50-inch monitors.
This
You
is
sit
turning
in
a grown
chair,
man to a little
you
kid, won't it?
strap-
It does.
I mean, we actually hosted the Lamborghini Club.
Did you really?
2 weekends ago on Sunday. They
Oh,
drove
wow.
all of their Lamborghinis up, parked out front, came in, and we put them in their cars and other cars, and
What?
they ran around the track.
How do you go from that, hop back in it, and drive legally? You can't.
It's hard. I actually had that conversation with a few of them. They're like, I got this one road way out in Magnolia, and that's where I drive fast.
Andy, Michael, Emergent Virtual Reality Encounter. We want to get you back on the show for a full long segment, and which is about a half-hour segment to talk about
We'd
this.
love to do
What
it.
I'd love to do.
It's still going to feel like a 2D experience.
Really?
You really got to come in and put the goggles on.
Right.
Yeah, the way I kind of describe it, if you've ever played a PS4 or Nintendo or any of those things,
Yeah.
you have a controller and you're controlling something that's on a TV.
Mm-hmm.
So you're
Yeah.
controlling something. In VR, what you're controlling is yourself.
Your body's the
You're
controller.
in,
Ah.
right? And so that's the difference.
What if are there medical conditions that kind of you can't do it if you have a bad heart or something?
So we have a very nice waiver for you to sign before you do.
If you die, it's not our fault.
But you know, we tend
Nice
to
waiver.
ask. I tend to ask before you get in. Hey, do you get motion sickness?
Yeah.
If you do, please have a seat while you are doing this. 'cause
Oh, I see.
having a seat does help you enough. So. Yeah, and if you don't, you're standing. You're standing. You're okay. I mean, it does give you a better experience when you're standing because it's a complete 360-degree experience. You can look and turn all the way
That is
around
so
you,
cool.
and you're fully immersed.
Emergent VR Encounters here at the Woodlands. Go see them. Tell them you heard about them on their Daily Buzz radio show, and let's have a good time over there. I'd love to go experience this, so I will. We're going to take a break. We come back. We got some more exciting guests. Do not go away.